Buonasera a tutti ragazzi, eccoci con Dragon Age, Veilguard. Facciamo un salvataggio manuale per sicurezza. Proseguiamo col gioco. Sembra un gioco piacevole ragazzi, cioè, semplice diciamo, senza robe difficili, senza stare lì a pensare troppo. Io è questo che voglio fare ragazzi, voglio un gioco proprio lineare, senza difficoltà, che mi godo la storia e lo finisco in tempi brevi. Perché troppi giochi difficili c'ho in ballo, ragazzi. Cioè, non so se è proprio un discorso che è aumentata la difficoltà in generale dei videogiochi, forse anche per le critiche, che mi ricordo che c'è stato un periodo che davvero i giochi erano troppo facili, quello sicuramente. Però l'impressione che ho io è che adesso tanti giochi che metti difficoltà facile, in realtà non è proprio così
Look,
facile, cioè
you're awake.
quasi un ritorno agli anni
And
90 come
we're...
difficoltà, non lo so.
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Acquisita. Sì, però non è facile lo so. Io ne farei un'altra, onestamente. Questa non è male. Se no? Facciamo questo. Dura una squadra al tavolo alla biblioteca. Cosa dovrà fare praticamente?
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous. Maybe our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Certo che mi fido, dai, facciamo questo. Poi Neve mi sta simpatica, Neve.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Capiremo come fa.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Allora, ma esplora il faro, non ho ancora capito dove sto. E intanto andiamo un po' in giro, ragazzi, perché comunque c'è della roba interessante qua. Quindi girare non fa mai male. Beh. Ma questo invece, scusate. E qua c'è Harding, mi sa.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Anzitutto chiediamogli come sta.
Harding, are you doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Torniamo indietro a questo punto.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Era nella mia testa.
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
L'abilità virtuale non lo rende un dio. È un dio terribile. Certo che no, e anzi, se no dovete... I miei dei erano pericolosi. Oh, certo che no. Cioè,
You all know
sono
he's
delle
not a
opzioni
god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we
un
talk
po'
about it.
strane come opzioni di dialogo.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
Non fuga è colpa nostra. I più forti di Sonos sono i peggio di Sonos. Tocca a noi ucciderli, fai questa qua.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it?
Noi dobbiamo
If they're
farlo
loose,
però.
they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Mm. Stavolta dopo di una dubbing però. Cioè comunque dobbiamo fare qualcosa ragazzi. Cioè.
If Elganon and Gillinane
Lo
are
so che
worse than
disapprovo.
Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
E
I'm
quindi
not
cosa
saying we go in
suggerisci?
blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Torno subito, scusate.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
È tipo di metallo sto coso.
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Ci abbiamo provato.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Mathalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
Una fonte di energia magica notevole, come loro e non antichi dei. E adesso che si fa? Non saprei neanche che cazzo rispondere, onestamente. Adesso che si fa?
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose, which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Bellara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Bellara.
Neve si è ancora ferita. Neve... No, questa qui no, perché comunque si è offerta di venire. Cioè, diciamo che la faccio stare qua, ma io dico in modo diplomatico così, diciamo.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, all right?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Bellara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me, or is there something
Oh, bellara
strange
il
about this
town.
fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit. Is that suit of armor moving? Trouble scouted.
Oh cazzo.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Eolin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Non ce l'hai. Non serve. È comprensibile.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Invece neutralizzarlo non mi piace per niente. E usciremo con la forza. Facciamola prima, dai.
Strife and Eolin said you're their best Veil Jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Da quanto sto registrando, ragazzi? 27 minuti. Allora, io vorrei andare avanti ancora un pochino, però, mi dico la verità. Cioè, salverei, ma voglio andare avanti ancora un po'.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Cosa di qua? No.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Good job! Well, that's a relief. So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Penso che si vada di qua.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Great hit, Brooke.
most of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead. Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. Constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Nice hit, Brooke. So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Time to fight!
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Minchia, si può disattivare questa cosa, no? Eh.
Got it!
darkspawn this deep into Arlathan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple. The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow. More darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Che figata sta roba.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it. Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
manca una di due cose. Ma pure qua ne manca un altro. Cazzo può essere, no?
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Ah, eccolo qua. È dietro questa cosa? Come facciamo? Non è che può fare qualcosa, no? Tipo abbattere sta cazzo di porta, no? A meno che prendo questo e lo metto di là. E poi là ci sarà qualcosa dentro, immagino. Magari ce n'è un altro di questi. Sicuramente, perché sennò come si fa?
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Sì, uso questo per distruggere la porta. Capisco. A meno che devo buttare giù la parete. Ah, ecco.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see. Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Cosa c- cosa c'è di complicato? Io un po'.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. Ogre! That's an ogre! Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthala.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nada Stirthal. What do you...
È lo spirito dell'archivio. Cioè, cosa vuol dire?
So that's the Nardis Dathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Ok ragazzi, allora io mi fermerei qua. Bene ragazzi, io vi saluto, grazie per aver visto questo video di Dragon Age Veilguard, ci vediamo al prossimo video. Allora, però il gioco mi sta piacendo, però il gameplay mi sembra davvero obsoleto per un gioco del 2024, cioè sembra una roba di 10 anni fa onestamente, non lo so, parlo del gameplay. Grafica buona, ma non sono così impressionato onestamente, non lo so. Storia interessante, però la storia non è male. Vedremo come si evolve la cosa. Quindi ci vediamo al prossimo video, ragazzi. Ciao ciao.